Okay guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. I'm back. Hey guys, it's Yesmo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got a new job at Sephora in September, so it was a little bit hard for me to upload on October and November and December because I was working so many hours. And I also just recently went through a loss in my family in November, so that was really difficult and I didn't want to make any content. I don't want to make anything. I'm feeling like myself now and I wanted to make a cozy little video for you guys. So for Christmas, a bunch of people get new iPads and I wanted to show you guys what's on my iPad. I've had iPads for years. I recently upgraded this. If it wasn't last year, it was the year before that. But yeah, we're just gonna show you my iPad and what's in it and what I use it for. And yeah, let's get into it. I have the iPad Air in the 5th generation. I have an Apple Pencil. She is a dupe. She is not a real Apple Pencil. I'm not spending $100 on a pencil. This one costs like 20, maybe 15, I don't remember. But just get an Apple Pencil off Amazon. It works just as good. You tap it, turns on, you can scribble, good to go. And I have this super cute iPad case. It's pink. I actually got it for Christmas. One of my best friends got it for me. And what I love about this one is that you can place her, where is it? You can place her like this, and there's 3 different like levels to place her. So like this, or like this. And if you don't want to do that way, you can flip her, and you can flip it like this. So yeah, it has that little thing on the back that you can like flip, which I freaking adore because sometimes I want to be on FaceTime and I want to be this way, but then other times I want to watch, like take notes or something, and I want to be this way. But now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of what's actually inside the iPad. So this is my lock screen. I got it off Pinterest. Super simple, super cute. I got all my covers off Pinterest. Yeah, so my little touch bar in the bottom, those are like my essential apps. So I don't go on this page, honestly, for anything. There is no use to me for this page, like at all. Maybe now the calculator, but it's because like the calculator app just got on iPad, so I don't really be using it, so whatever. But yeah, my essentials would be my app store to download the new apps that I want, my photos app, of course, FaceTime, because I use this to FaceTime my boyfriend like for long periods of time. Who doesn't? My messages app, which I only have 3 contacts. It's my phone, my boyfriend's phone, my boyfriend's iPad. I do not use this iPad to communicate with anybody, truth be told. My Safari app and my settings. So we don't really use this section at all. So the next bar, I kind of have my iPad in 3 category pages. This first one is kind of like, it used to be like school/work mode. I don't go to school anymore, so it's just kind of like my planner, any research that I have to do, any like reading, things of that nature. I'm not gonna go through all of these apps, just the like important ones, or the ones that I use the most, honestly. I'm gonna start with GoodNotes. GoodNotes is a note-taking app. I used to use it to note take in college. As you can see, I have college note, my 2025 planner, some notebook covers that I saved that I want to use like for the future, things of this nature. So I bought a planner on Etsy about 2 years ago, and it had 2023, 2024, and undated. So I haven't had to buy a planner for a while. Undated is undated, like you literally just have to fill in the numbers in the boxes like I'm showing you right here. And yeah, she's super cute. And then for mine specifically, the numbers are here on top. Then you go to the day and it shows like this. Super. For my planner, love my planner. The next app right here is Notion. I started using Notion. I haven't really used her in a while, truth be told, but she's a great use. I used to use her as a content calendar when I was unemployed and I did have time, but now I don't really have time to plan my content so far in advance. So I kind of just, mix this up as I go. I would just write down what videos I wanted to make, like for this one, for example, easy wing. It's just helpful to keep me organized. Notion has so many great uses. I love this app down bad. But yeah, I use her as a content calendar. I also use her as a job application tracker because you can make templates. But yeah, I would just kind of, a lot of rejections, lol. But yeah, I would just kind of plan it. I like to be organized, and Notion is perfect for organization. If you want to use it for schoolwork, if you want to check your homework, want to check job applications, if you want to track your day, you can even use Notion as a planner. Notion is a free app. There is a paid feature, but you don't really need it because I did all this, no paid, all free. One thing I've learned about me is I'm gonna do free if possible. The only app that I have on this that is paid is GoodNotes, and I paid, I think it was $10, like when it used to be the paid feature, like paid one-time use, and that's it. They have now changed to a subscription, and that is way too expensive for my liking. So I'm glad that I paid for GoodNotes when it was like a one-time fee thing, because I don't, it's really cute and updated, but I don't care. I'm graduated, I don't need all those features. So yeah, the rest of these apps are kind of unnecessary. The only one I would say that's necessary is, well, two of them, files. Well, I'll show you. Books. If you like to read, if you're a reader, I have some books here. I don't even know where they are right now, but I like to read on my iPad sometimes. So if you want to buy books or download books, then the Books app is pretty great. And finally, I have the Files app, and I use this to color. I have the coloring here already. I showed it on my TikTok how to do the coloring, but I can't show it here. I have a Google Drive folder that I found on TikTok that just has a bunch of books. I have a Google Drive folder that I found on TikTok, and it has a bunch of coloring books, and I just download them to my Files app so I can color. You can also find books on Pinterest and download them there to save to image, and then use them to color. I'm going to show you my coloring app later on in the video. These are the cute little aesthetic coloring books that are, I think they're like Bobby something, I don't remember the name, but it's super adorable coloring books. I like them. They're pretty nice, and there's so many options on this file. I'm gonna add the file in the description below so you guys can download it if you want to. But yeah, it's super easy. Just save them to your Files app, and then whenever you want to take the picture, you screenshot it, because the app that I use doesn't take large files, and because it's a whole book, it won't take the files. You have to screenshot it and then color away. That easy. And then I have these little manifestation pictures, just things that I want to achieve. Those are my only widgets. I don't have any other super cool widgets like I said before. I don't care for all that. Next one, this is kind of like my content creative workspace right here. We have TikTok and CapCut, because if I want to watch TikToks on my iPad, or if I want to edit on my iPad, use CapCut. Lightroom is perfect because if you want to edit some pictures. The same thing with Photo Room. Canva, I use Canva a lot. I use it to make my thumbnails. I also make it to make my scrapbooks. I'm going to start with paper, and this is my digital scrapbook. I love this app so bad. It's honestly just for the aesthetic, because like I said, I scrapbook on Canva, so let me show you that. I literally just make my scrapbooks on Canva from scratch. They do have templates that you can find if you want to do that, or if you want to make them yourself, you can, but I just make my scrapbooks on Canva, and then I put save to photos, and then you do it regularly how you share, like you put share right here, save as, you pick which one you want to save, and you put done, and then it just saves to your Photos app. And then you go on paper, which is free by the way, and then you make a book, which I have right here, and then you press this little icon right here. Oh, not that one, sorry. You press this little 3 dots, and then you put import image, and then you can import whatever image you want, and here you have your little scrapbooking book. I started doing this literally January of last year, because I was like, I always have so many pictures and I do nothing with them, and I just want to scrapbook, you know. It's fun to scrapbook. Why not try it? but I didn't want to commit to physical scrapbooking. That is a lot of energy that I don't have, and I feel like I'll get so stressed out. So I feel like digitally is so much easier, and I'm like, I have an iPad, I don't even use her. Girl, I might as well start scrapbooking on my iPad. And it was super simple. This is so fun. It's one of my favorite pastimes. And I just love now that I can look back at 2024 in such a creative way. Like, I did this. This is so cute. I love it. Yeah. So, I love scrapbooking. Adobe Fresco is a literal free app. All you need to do is create an account with your email. And if you don't even want to do that, you can do it with your Apple ID. That's what I do. It is that simple. Love Adobe Fresco because this is what I use to color now. So I want to show you guys real quick. You see right here how the features are. So you go to create new down here, you put current screen size, to put in create a new document. Like I said, you have to screenshot it. There has to be like a photo for you to transfer it here. But you press this little picture icon in the bottom left, then you press photos, and then you select the photo that you want to color. You press done right here, and then you have it. And if you want to color inside the lines, you have to do a little extra step. So go to the top right, here the little 3 lines icon. Oh wait, we forgot a step. So you have to press the picture, then you put add layer, and then you select the 3 lines here, and this is layer properties. Then you have to click on blend mode and click the normal and change it to multiply. And there, you're able to color regularly. And I like to use the soft round feature because I feel like it looks the most like coloring. And then you just color away and you see how like I'm going outside the lines but it's still inside the lines. Love that. And look how cutesy. I'm gonna start coloring more often, and this is super fun. The last page on my iPad is just my games. There's really nothing much to it. I don't really play all of these games too much. The only ones that I do play is Good Pizza, Great Pizza, and the Delta app. Good Pizza, Great Pizza, you literally just make pizzas. I love this app. This is my favorite game. So if you guys have not tried it, I highly recommend you to, because she is hella fun. My favorite pastime. And there's apparently lore to it, which I didn't even know about, but I'm learning. The Delta app is literally Nintendo games. I can't lie to you, I don't know how I did this. I actually didn't do this, my boyfriend did it for me to get the Delta app. I think it's like a Delta simulator. I remember you have to download the DS from a site. It's called Vim's Lair, and you have to go to the vault. And then they have all these like games, Nintendo DS, and then it has the games. And they have it in alphabetical order, which is how I found it. So like, what's an old DS game I used to play? I used to play High School Musical game. Let's go to H. They have Hannah Montana, Harry Potter, Hello Kitty, High School Musical. We're gonna do 3 senior years. So you click on it, and you press download, and then you download it. I'll just download it for the sake of the video. Oh, I do remember, you have to go to your Files app, and you have to make a folder. And I did DS emulator games, and then you have to keep it in this folder so the app can know which files it is. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really know how to do it very well. I'm bad at explaining this. I don't know too much about gaming. I just play the games. I'm sorry. I wanted my Nintendogs. My boyfriend found a way to get me Nintendogs. It was that easy. And I'm able to play my Nintendogs. But like I said, okay, so I downloaded my High School Musical. So you go to Files, and then it saves on my iCloud Drive. Downloads. So here it is, the zip file, and then you put it to DS emulator. It's syncing, and then you go to the emulator app, and then you press this little plus icon up here. You put Files, High School Musical, Open, and boom, there it is. And I can play my High School Musical. So yeah, this is my iPad. I feel like this was super boring, super not descriptive, so I'm so sorry about that, but I just wanted to share what's on my iPad. I wanted to show you guys my scrapbooking and my digital planning and my coloring, because I feel like those are things that a lot of people like to do. And if you have an iPad, it's a multi-use thing. It's not just for note-taking. And I know a lot of people that they have iPads for school and then they just never use her ever again, which was me. But you don't have to. You can color, you can plan, you can scrapbook, you can play games, you can watch YouTube, you can watch TV. The possibilities on this thing are endless. It's like a mini computer. And if you wasted your dang money on this, you better use it. Use it to its fullest extent, even if it was a gift. Let me know if you guys like this video because I feel like it was a little boring, so I'm so sorry. Do want to do a little calm comeback. But yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye!